What if the WWE had teams? I'm not talking stables, I'm talking teams. Well, that's just what we did in JCW.
Jagel Championship Wrestling!
20 teams, 4 people on each team, a main carder, a mid carder, and a tag team. Without further ado, let's introduce those 20 teams now. Starting first, we've got the Academy of Angle. Of course, Kurt Angle is your main event star, with Braun Breaker as your mid-carder. And a shocker in D'Lo Brown and Tyler Bate, they are our tag team. Another American-based stable in the American Dream Team. Cody Rhodes leads this charge with Jack Swagger as the mid-carder, and Rick Steiner and Ken Shamrock. Watch out for these dogs. The final boss has his boss empire. The Rock, your main carder, Jacob Fatu, your mid carder, and Oba, Femi, and Omos is your tag team. This one is scary. The Broken Trail, Stone Cold Steve Austin, with Dominic Mysterio as the mid card, Trevor Murdoch and Eric Rowan are the tag team. This one is legit. This is the Death Riders. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's a Death Riders already, but The Undertaker is Biker Taker with Karrion Kross as your mid-card talent, with Wolfgang and Gallows in the tag team. I could see them making a lot of damage quickly. Brock Lesnar is part of the final breed, with Big Van Vader as the mid-card talent and The Big Show and Mark Henry as your tag team. These are some big, meaty boys. Basically a League of Nations 2.0, the Global Alliance has Drew McIntyre, Sheamus as the mid-card, and Ludwig Kaiser and Ilya Dragunov as your tag team. This one is good. They're all good. Bring in the brimstone, it's Hellfire. Led by Kane, Braun Strowman is your mid-card talent with Abyss and Snitsky. It's not his fault. Bray Wyatt gets his team in the Hollow, with him as the main card guy, with new talent, Pig, and the tag team of the Prince and the Priest. So these two are going to be scary. The wrestling that will be had with the Imperial Order, Gunther, JBL as the mid-card, and Pete Dunne with Chad Gable. I could see these guys going a long way. Maybe the worst team, but the Infinity Force with the Hurricane. The Great Khali is your mid-card talent, with Captain Ass and Professor Perfect. This one, I don't even know. Then we've got the Influence, maybe the hated group here. Logan Paul with Zack Woo Ryder. And of course, Austin Creed and I Show Speed. Roman Reigns has his Iron Tribe, with him as the main card guy. Solo Sikoa as your mid-card talent. And Akam and Amal as your tag team. Yes, some of these guys have new names. This is kind of a wild one. Legacy Reborn. Randy Orton and Chavo Guerrero as your mid-card talent, with Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Kurt Hennig Jr. This one's going to be fun. The Luchadors are represented with Rey Mysterio and the Masked Order. You've got Penta on the mid-card. You've got Rey Fenix and Kalisto looking to take those tag titles as well. The New Age, or TNA for short. AJ Styles leads Joe Hendry, and of course the Motor City Machine Guns. The Next World Order. Nexus is here, the NXT boys are here, Rollins with Barrett at the main card and DIY as the tag team. Rated R. Now this is led by Edge with Shawn Michaels, maybe the best mid-card guy here, and the Hardy Boys. Now we've got Re-Evolution or Revolution, whichever one you want to say. Triple H is leading Dave Batista and the tag team of Javon Evans and Ethan Page. And last, but certainly not least, we've got the underground. They built a legacy through the gymnasiums with CM Punk leading Daniel Bryan and KO and Sami Zayn. Those are the teams. Now let's look at the point system. Here it is. If you win a title, you are getting 5 points for your team. A specialty match win, like a steel cage and elimination chamber, that gets you 2 points. A standard one-on-one matchup, that's going to get you 1 point. If you lose by pinfall or submission, that is -1 point. So if you're in a triple threat and you lose but you don't get pinned, you're safe. After about 5 or 6 months, the team with the lowest score will be deleted and replaced with a new squad. So if you don't see your favorite wrestler here, don't worry. Give me some ideas for other teams in the future, but let's start it out. Now, of course, we're starting this with getting all the champions crowned. We're starting with a gauntlet match to crown the JCW United States Champion. Now, Big Van Vader coming out first. Of course, part of Brock Lesnar's final breed. And who's coming out at number 2? The Money falling down. That can only mean one thing. John Bradshaw Layfield. Now, of course, Gunther is his running mates. Now, what can they do? Alongside Pete Dunne and Chad Gable. But JBL getting a little bit of a pop here to start things out. But here we go. Vader starting out early with a big splash, and already we are getting another competitor. I believe it'll go until there's 8 people in the ring, kind of like a Royal Rumble, as here comes Penta, a part of the Masked Order. As we're getting another superstar, we're going to go through this as Jacob Fatu, part of the Boss Empire, the Rock's team. That's going to be a great team, as Penta, the first one, going for a weapon, going right after Fatu, but he's going to get a kick, and Fatu going now after John Bradshaw Layfield, as Shawn Michaels has entered the fray as well. Of course, we're cutting around a little bit just so people don't get bored. Oh my God, Daniel Bryan gets thrown from the Great Khali. Is the Infinity Force actually going to make a difference? As there's Karrion Kross, who is part of the Grave Riders, not the Death Riders like I said earlier. Look at Strowman. Oh, but he's going to get the knee taken out. But wait, what is this? Gunther in the back taking out Joe Hendry. The Imperial Order. What the hell is going on here? I mean, I'm shocked. They've already got JBL, and here comes Gunther. Are you kidding me? Are we already starting some bullshit? As Gunther wallows his way to the ring. That's not a word. Ryder with the Rough Rider on Pig, as Pig may be down for the count. As these are our final people in this matchup, and there goes Pig. We're down to 5. The Broken Trails, Dominic Mysterio getting some offense in, but Jack Swagger stealing some of it as well. Both of the American teams, the Academy of Angle and the American Dream Team, both here. And of course, Gunther, the cheating bastard, taking over Joe Hendry's spot. You know, hey, oh my God! A near spearing him right in half. Zack Ryder, 1, 2, 3, and he's gone. There's another pin. Will Mysterio be out of here? 1, 2, 3. We're down to 2. Gunther and Breaker. Who is going to take this home? 2 differing styles, but look at the running power slam on Braun as he is busted open. That looks like a broken nose, but I mean, he's got to be feeling better than Hendry, who got slammed on concrete. I'm sure the New Age is pissed. Wait, Swagger's still in this thing. I thought Swagger was out as well. Look at the knees to the gut. Swagger getting right into the back of the spine of Braun Breaker. 1, 2, get out of here. Gunther, no, he kicks out. We are still down to 3. Swagger's got something going. Doesn't he do a splash? Uh-oh, but watch out for Braun Breaker. Oh my God. And the boots to the teeth the Ring General and the Imperial Order. I mean, they're the first ones to take advantage of these wild rules. And Swagger getting power bombed. It looks like Swagger is gone. Now we are down to 2, and another sledgehammer to the back of Gunther now. Oh my goodness, Braun Breaker taking it to him. But oh my goodness, the clothesline. He must have learned that one from his running mate in JBL. They're going to pin it here. Is this it? No. A kick out there. Thank goodness. As Gunther going to the top. No. Thought he was going to go to the top rope. I was going to say, you'd never see that from Gunther. Both of these men beaten and bruised. Look at the chest of the Ring General, but also smacking down on Braun. He's going up to the top now. Up and down the hard way with an elbow drop. He's going for the pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, and we've got ourselves a new United States champion. I cannot believe it. This man is a main event star, but he weaseled his way into a mid-card match, and they are going to get the victory and 5 points for their team. I don't know what to say here, but Gunther reigns supreme as the first wrestler to win a title in JCW. We are going to the tag team tournament. The Influence going to start it out against the Underground, and it looks like the Influence having some success early. Look at this team of Creed and Speed. Will Owens and Zayn try to come back. A big drop kick to the back. Sami Zayn rolled over. 1, 2, and Sami Zayn going to get the kick out as, what is his name? Kevin Owens looks on. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God. Absolutely going wild. But look at the clothesline. Sami Zayn has come back and from the Underground to potentially win this thing. Watch out. Oh, my God. He almost took out his own partner back in the ring. Sami Zayn going to try to set up something big. And Blue Thunder Bomb. Is that all she wrote? Speed in there, though. And he is on it. Speed does have some wrestling experience, of course, from the Royal Rumble, getting turned inside out by Braun Breaker. Watch out here. Ducks under. Looking for the haluva kick. He misses. Will he get it on the rebound? There it is. The big boot haluva kick. And the Underground. 1, 2, 3. He got his hand on the rope, but the ref didn't see it. Some upsetting news for them in the opening round, but now we've got the Masked Order versus Hellfire, and Hellfire coming out strong like a bat out of hell as he's going right after Kalisto, who's doing not so many good lucha things, but here we go, another duck under. Look at Snitsky misses the big boots, and look at Kalisto with the DDT and the standing shooting star press. Can it be over? No, not even a 1 count on Snitsky. This is going to be a hard team to beat, but we see Rey Fenix getting some action in here. What can Rey Fenix bring to the table? Watch out, stomping on the back of Snitsky. Oh, and right to the face. He may be the reason that they lose this match, and it certainly would be his fault as he's pulling on. Oh my God, just stretching out every bone in his hand. Rey Fenix going to tag Kalisto back in. Snitsky needs that tag to Abyss if they want anything to happen, as Kalisto is going to Irish whip him into the ropes. And look at this, a Hurricane Rana. Will that be all she wrote? 1, 2, 3, and the Hurricane Rana is going to end it. The Masked Order is going to move on. The Final Breed also win their matchup. Not much to be seen there, as the New Age has been struggling with Joe Hendry being out. Big Show and Henry going to advance. They might be my front runner for the scariest tag team. These two, I mean, what do they weigh together? Like 1,000 pounds? My goodness. But they are celebrating their win, and TNA, the New Age, needs to find something right now. But we are going to go into a triple threat tornado with these teams, and the Grave Riders with Gallows and Wolfgang are going to pick up a very much needed win. the Death Riders, the Grave Riders, whichever, the Broken Trail, going up against the Boss Empire. And this one ends in mysterious ways as Rowan gonna send Omos out to the outside. But Omos, you can see here, Rowan's a huge dude, but look at Omos take these punches from Rowan. Like it didn't even affect him, and this is going to actually break the orbital bone of Eric Rowan. He is not going to be able to get up from the count, and even though Trevor Murdoch fights off Omos here, it's over. The Boss Empire wins, and we've got ourselves another triple threat tornado tag, in which this time you see that McGillicuddy or Axel or Hennig, whatever you want to call him, going for the pin. Everybody in. They don't see this very sneaky pin from Balor, and he is going to take it for the hollow. And Bray Wyatt's looking on very happily. Look how terrifying these boys are. I mean, another interesting team. But now we have the Global Alliance, Kaiser and Dragunov going up against the Academy of Angle and Rated R Hardy Boys. Who is it going to be? But it looks, if you watch that, going for the pin on bait. Jeff Hardy trying to get anything, but it's not going to matter. The Global Alliance makes their way into the next round. The Imperial Order, who already are leading things, going up against the American Dream Team in one of the final matches. And look at this running bulldog that's going to bust Pete Dunne wide open. Gable not going to try to make the save, and they are going on to the second round. Now, the second round is an 8-man battle royal. The last two in the ring will be competing at Clash at the Castle in Scotland. So this is big. One member going to be representing each team, as Gallows trying to eliminate the big man himself. If I was everybody, I'd go right after the Big Show, just like they do in the Rumbles. And look at the Hollow trying to help out the Priest, but not going to be able to happen. Obafemi fights off Sami Zayn, as Priest now in trouble, as Dragunov getting his ass kicked. The Priest is gone. First one eliminated from this matchup. And look at this. Dragunov eliminated. You hate to see that. I thought they were going to go far. Down to 6 here, as Gallows trying to get Sammy out of there, as Steiner, resting in the corner. I just saw the Big Show with a big boot. Oh my God, the strength. As Gallows fighting off Steiner in that corner. Will this be it for the Grave Riders? I got to change their name, because I'm just a fucking idiot. And there goes Gallows. He's gone. Down to 5. Kalisto in trouble. Kalisto gone, down to 4. Things are getting intense. 2 more eliminations. Whoever wins is going to the Clash of at the Castle to fight for those tag team belts. Oh my goodness. Obafemi's feeling it now. Who do you think is going to win this? Look at Steiner going after Femi. But now, look at the Big Show going after Steiner. Everybody for themselves. Just need 2 more limbs. As, Steiner eliminates Zayn. We're down to 3. One of these men are going to be very upset. As a big clothesline to Femi. Oh my goodness, Rick Steiner. The Boss Empire in trouble. The Running Bulldog won him the match earlier. Can it do the same here? Dazed, confused. All right, as Obafemi is going to be eliminated. These two are going to fight for honor at Clash of the Castle, at the Castle. But they are still going at it. Look at this. That'll end the matchup right there. As Big Show and Steiner gonna be going at each other later on. But now it is time to crown ourselves. It's time. It's that time. It is time for the JCW World Heavyweight Championship Royal Rumble. And look at this despicable son of a gun. Not coming out with his title for some reason, but he's already got a title. Gunther getting punished, getting the number 1 spot, after what he did to Joe Hendry. As number 2, it's the IF, the Infinity Force. If they can win, it would be amazing. But Hurricane, of course, probably the lowest rated main event person on the roster. But he can overcome things, as look how beautiful the big gold belt looks with the JCW logo on it. A Royal Rumble will decide it, as Gunther could make it 2 championships. I hope he doesn't, as he was trying to emote on him, as the Hurricane already getting knees to the face. Number 3, it's gonna be none other than Kane, the leader of Hellfire, as we've got 2 masked men in the ring. I mean, Hurricane and Kane have been a tag team in the past. Call them Hurricane, as big lariat to the Hurricane, and the Infinity Force already not looking great with the running power slam, and Gunther gonna take over, as look at these punches in bunches, and we're already getting number 4. Who's it gonna be? I'm guessing it's gonna be, give me Triple H. I don't know why I see the game coming out, but it is going to be the leader of the Influence, Logan Paul, at number 4. Now number 5, not much has happened, but here comes the Global Alliance's Drew McIntyre. Now, of course, a little upset that they didn't get the win in the tag team division, and we shall see what he can do here. I would think the person that is the most pissed would be AJ Styles, who we'll see when he shows up, as big 3 amigos. And speak of the devil, I swear to God I didn't even plan that, but this man should go right after Gunther like it's nobody's business, taking out his teammate in Joe Hendry in the back. I'm not sure if Joe Hendry's going to be able to come back. I mean, you slam a guy on the concrete like the way he did, I can't imagine. But Hurricane fighting for his life, as he's eliminated the first elimination, DDT to Kane, and a big boot to Logan Paul. Here comes the American Dream Team's Cody Rhodes, fighting for his family like he always does. Now he is accustomed to gold. Will he see that later on tonight? I mean, a lot of these guys have been WWE champions. I'm fairly certain Logan Paul's the only one that hasn't. Kind of wild. I mean, Logan has held the United States title, but not that big one. And there goes Kane. Gunther on the run of his lifetime. Is he going to be the dominant force to be reckoned with? Is AJ finally getting his hands on him, as here comes the Rated R Superstar Edge. Of course, part of Rated R, the Hardys never made it out of the first round. And Shawn Michaels, I mean, he made it far, but not too far, as we are getting another competitor, and it is going to be the Masked Order's Rey Mysterio. I mean, that is a very good opponent. I have heard rumblings that Penta has been making his claim to challenge Gunther at Clash at the Castle in Scotland for that United States title. But hey, he may have to pull double duty if Gunther can win this matchup and be the champion. But Penta, oh, look at this, the Crossroads. Drew McIntyre also in a world of trouble, but it looks like he's going to fight off Gunther there, and we are getting another competitor. This time, it's Legacy Reborn's Randy Orton. Now, Randy Orton, maybe the most accomplished one in this ring, and there's certainly some accomplished people in this ring right now stomping on his old legacy mate in Cody Rhodes. Rey Mysterio fighting off the Influence as, oh my goodness, Gunther. They've got, oh my good, Drew! Big power bomb gonna get rid of Gunther, the biggest heel in the game right now, as Drew McIntyre, he may see some ending right now, and he's gonzo! Logan Paul getting rid of Drew. Two big foreign men are out of this matchup. Now, speaking of foreigners, Logan Paul's foreign to this concept of JCW, as, look at this, Cody and Edge working together. I mean, hey, Strange bedfellows as Rey Mysterio holding on, but there he goes, AJ taking advantage. And could you imagine if AJ Styles, the leader of the team that got screwed over, wins this thing? Randy Orton holding on for dear life after a super kick. Where did he learn that? Maybe from Sean? But Sean is part of Rated R. As I have mush mouth right now because I'm a fucking idiot. As look at Randy with the clothesline, and here goes Stone Cold Steve Austin. The trail is here, the broken trail. As he's going to go with Logan Paul. Skull-crushing finale on the broken skull himself. But we shall see if... Oh, look at Edge with the execution. Or Edge-o-matic, I don't really remember. AJ! I didn't even see AJ get eliminated, so those pipe dreams are gone. As we are going to get another competitor. Cody is gone. Man, I really thought Cody could last to the Final Four as a spear to Logan. And here comes the Tribal Chief, part of the Tribal Order. Or no, the Iron Tribe. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But the Iron Throne, maybe? No, that's Game of Thrones. Who knows? I'll learn all this, but Edge going after Stone Cold. Randy now in trouble. Oh, God. Stone Cold has barely gotten any offense in since he's been in the ring. I mean, he's one of the older competitors, but anything could happen. A swinging neck breaker to Logan, who I believe has been in here potentially the longest. And a man I called out earlier, it's Triple H. Triple H, of course, has history with pretty much everybody in this ring. Nobody more so than probably Stone Cold Steve Austin. And there goes Roman Reigns. Oh my God, an RKO out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere, and the game already rolling out into the corner. Look at Logan Paul, though, using his athleticism. You gotta say, Roman Reigns did not have a good performance in this matchup. Barely in this thing, as we are getting, oh my goodness, Brock Lesnar. If Brock can win here and then Big Show and Mark Henry can win later, I mean, that's terrifying. Whichever team wins tonight, or whichever man wins this Rumble, will get 5 points for his team. As look at Randy. I don't know, the last time these two met each other, I believe Brock busted Randy open hard style. As Logan Paul now in trouble. Look at the suplexes, though. Logan Paul holding on, and here comes the Hollows, Bray Wyatt. Potentially the scariest man in the entire competition here in JCW. And the neckbreaker to Logan Paul. Bray Wyatt almost immediately thrown out. A who's who in this matchup right now. There are still some big names that have yet to arrive. But speaking of arrive, the next big thing, and Brock Lesnar going after, oh my God, Logan Paul gets shot across the ring. Triple H with a nice little move there, and here comes the next World Order big RKO, but Seth Rollins in here as well. Once known as the King Slayer, was, maybe even a Beast Slayer, or Randy Orton Slayer. The Viper has been eliminated, and he is not too happy with that one. Coming right in and taking out a big competitor and going after potentially the biggest competitor in Brock Lesnar. Throwing him, oh no, Seth Rollins now in trouble, but he's going to hold on. Edge has Triple H in trouble now. Bray Wyatt and Stone Cold going at each other. Uh-oh, Triple H getting double teamed by Edge and Paul. Can this be an elimination? Paul trying to eliminate Paul. Levesque, that is. See, I know the insider jargon. As Brock Lesnar slamming down Seth Rollins' head, going right into the same turnbuckle is Edge. Do we have 8 people? 2, 4, 6, 7. No, so there's going to be another competitor added to this ring. Who is it going to be? Big power slam to Stone Cold, who, man, I just haven't seen a lot of goodness out of him. And here comes CM Punk. The underground is here. Now, of course, Straight Edge Society, the Nexus. Punk has had his share of stables. But will this be the one to bring the best of him? As Edge with another Edgecution or Edge-O-Matic, I don't remember. But the ring is full of superstars. As Edge, between Paul and Edge, I think, these guys have been in here a pretty long time. I think Paul came in at like number 4. So Logan Paul, regardless, having himself a very, very good showing so far, as Stone Cold notoriously did not want to job out to Lesnar, and he is trying to bring it to him here right now. I believe it was 2001, 2002. He said, fuck that. I'm not going to job to a guy on national television with no build. And Stone Cold leaving Brock and going for Wyatt with a stunner. He has just turned it on. I mean, who has won more than him in these Rumbles? I believe Stone Cold has won 3 of them. And I believe that is the record. So watch out. And there goes Wyatt, eliminated by Paul. I mean, is Paul the most impressive? Potentially. As big knee to the face of Edge. As a big... Brock Lesnar now. Brock is gone! All hail Seth Rollins and the NWO. Scary, scary guy. The riptide knee to the face of Logan Paul notoriously broke John Cena's nose, who, as you can notice, is not here right now. There goes CM Punk. Now, of course, Cena doesn't have a team yet. We've been working with him, and there goes Triple H. But we've been in contact with Cena. Potentially a team that gets relegated could be replaced by a Cena-led team. Let me know in the comments as Edge, oh God, unprettier, and there goes Logan Paul. Wow, what a performance. You got to give it to him. You really do. As another competitor coming out, and it is the Grave Riders, Undertaker. I mean, name a scarier guy, even though it is Biker Taker. These two have had a lot of history, going right after each other. But Seth wants a piece of the action, as Edge wants a piece of the action. Edge, of course, fell to the streak of Undertaker here. Big blows. Oh my God, even an uppercut, and Seth trying to eliminate Stone Cold. Misses on the elbow there. And I believe this is number 20, The Rock, the Boss Empire. There goes The Undertaker. My goodness, immediately gone. The Rock in here. I believe he's the last entrant. As Seth Rollins now in trouble. Will Stone Cold help out somebody? No, he's going to try to get Edge out of here. And Edge holding on for dear life. Can Edge... Oh, no, there's another competitor. There may be a couple. I really thought The Rock was the last guy in this thing, but we've got some more. Who are we missing here? Of course, the Academy of Angle. Watch out. The stomp to Stone Cold. My God. The Academy of Angle already may be shut down as Edge goes right after him. I mean, Edge is responsible for Kurt Angle losing his hair. Lost a hair versus hair match. Angle already in trouble. A who's who in the final 5 here. As Edge trying everything to push him. And oh my God, a Stone Cold stunner right to The Rock. I mean, who has eaten more stunners in their life other than The Rock? Big hammer fist to Seth. Big suplex to Edge. And things are heating up. Bald versus bald. Angle with the sweep. No! Oh my goodness. Stone Cold just a step ahead. He's looking right at The Rock. This is a rivalry as old as time. Dare I say the best rivalry in all of sports entertainment. But here in JCW, things are anew. So who knows what could happen. The Rock now trying to eliminate Edge, and he will! Down to 4. I mean, the Olympic gold medalist, the box office smash hit, the Smashing Machines, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, though, watch out for the knee. Seth Rollins holding on. I mean, Stone Cold probably should have just kept going after him, but he wanted Angle. And it looks like Angle may be gone. A powerbomb could end his night. No! Angle fights it off, nearly eliminated, but now he's gone. Nearly eliminated by Stone Cold, but look at stomping a mud hole, beating him down. Uh-oh, watch out for The Rock. The Rock and Austin, are they going to be the final two? Austin now in trouble. No, my God, I thought that was it. I thought Austin was done for. Austin's been in this match a fairly good amount, as so has Seth Rollins, but The Rock coming in at number 19. Ooh, and getting his leg taken out from behind him as Seth and Stone Cold now. Will this be it for the Rattlesnake? It may just be. Oh, he's putting him up on the top. This could end the night early for Stone Cold, but he fights it off. Stone Cold, watch out, watch out. I was expecting a stunner, I'm not going to lie to you. As Seth still fighting it off, but the Attitude Era superstars may be working together. But no, Seth has all the heart in the world. I mean, if there's one thing you could say about, oh my God, no, he fights it off. We almost had a stunner. I thought we were going to have a stunner here too, but we're going to have a stomp to the head of Stone Cold. Are you kidding me? Seth Rollins now in trouble. The Rock taking over. This could come down to 2, and it is. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. He is waiting for the Rattlesnake to get to his feet as the Brahma Bull giving him a right hand. Is this going to be it? No! Stone Cold fights off The Rock. The Boss Empire, all of his fans, they are just going wild. But the Broken Trail has never been more driven on, as people are rooting for Stone Cold, who is busted open as, oh my goodness, we almost had a crotcher there. Misses on that one. Stone Cold now gonna try to throw Rocky out of here. And look at this, stomping on him, slamming those fists right into the face, and The Rock feeling it now. Certainly not the Smashing Machine, as The Rock is gone. Stone Cold is our champion, our first world champion, and it is none other than the Broken Trails, the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wow. Now, that is an amazing performance from Stone Cold. Who would you rather have as the champ? You couldn't have gone wrong with either man. Now, we shall see if these two fight it out in the future. But speaking of future, Clash at the Castle, ladies and gentlemen, jam it up my asshole, as we've got our tag team final round. Of course, the Final Breed. They fought their way to a very impressive performance, as these two, I'm not a homer, but I think these two are going to absolutely take over the division as the world's strongest man and the Big Show going up against, two dogs. DAWG dogs. American Dream Team, Ken Shamrock, Rick Steiner representing the American Dream Team. Cody Rhodes watching in the back, smiling from ear to ear. What can these two do? As there it is, the JCW Tag Team Championship is here. This will be worth 5 points, whoever wins. And look how beautiful they are. I don't like the nameplate covering, but we'll take it. Mark Henry, Big Show, Steiner, Shamrock. Here we go. Our first pay-per-view here in Scotland. As look at Ken Shamrock immediately coming out of the gate with the speed. But the power of these two just already overwhelming. As the Big Show slamming down Rick Steiner using some kind of Olympic wrestling as well. This isn't the Academy of Angle, but look at the drop kick to the big man. And now the American Dream Team having some, momentum as Mark Henry gonna get thrown out of the ring. That is 400 pounds slamming down as Steiner looking for anything, and here come the tables. I mean, the Dudleys aren't in this as well. You could see the Dudleys potentially be a part of JCW. If we can get a hold of them, we could bring them in. But here we go, 2-on-1 as Mark Henry may be going through a table if all things go the American Dream Team's way. As smartly he's going to roll out. But Shamrock and Steiner aren't giving up. Look at Steiner going at the big man, and look at, god damn, Mark Henry getting absolutely squashed. As Steiner up on the top of your screen, he's wrenching the Big Show. We're going to get ourselves a pin on the table. 1, 2, but no, Henry kicking out at 2.5. I mean, the Hall of Pain is open, but Ken Shamrock hasn't found the door, as now Mark Henry finally getting some licks back to the back of Ken Shamrock. Oh, and he is feeling it now. There could be a world's strongest slam any minute. As I say it, not on the table, Mark! Oh my God! Will that do it? 1, no! Rick in there for the save. The Bulldog with the headbutt. Now he's focused. I've never seen the Big Show do that or that! My goodness, the Big Show bringing out all the stops, but maybe that's not good enough. Big DDT on the Prime bottle. This episode is sponsored by a very shitty drink. As Shamrock finally going to try to set the table up. No, that table is not going to... Oh, he went for the choke slam. But Shamrock had it scouted. Went for the knockout punch. That's not going to happen. This is insane. Steiner going for the pin. 1, 2... No, Henry still kicking out. Rick Steiner can't believe it. He thought that was it. Maybe that running bulldog will do it. As look at these big men move. Oh, Mark Henry not backing down from a 2-on-1, but a belly-to-belly. Toop. They're both pinned. What's going to happen? 1, 2, 3. How dominant. They both pin. Oh my goodness, the American Dream Team. What an amazing win. And the first tag champs, I mean, they dominated and put the 1, 2, 3 on both of the members. How can you not be romantic about wrestling? Congratulations to the American Dream Team. They are ecstatic, and so am I. But as we continue at Clash at the Castle, I am getting word that the next matchup is for the United States Championship. Now, of course, Gunther made some dirty tactics earlier in the gauntlet match to win the title. And as I alluded to earlier, this man is going to get his shot. Unfortunately, Joe Hendry is still injured. So it is going to be this man. Penta is going to challenge for the United States Championship. I mean, who else? Look at the aura. Beautiful. That's one scary SOB. And wait a second. I am now getting word that Penta is not the only one in this matchup. The Animal, Dave Batista from the Revolution, has been added to this matchup. Are you kidding me? A triple threat. Gunther probably not happy to see this, but the Revolution's own Dave Batista. I mean, are we going to see a Batista bomb? Of course, triple threat. No DQ here. Every man for himself. Anywhere can be pinned. And the Revolution may begin now. And finally, we've got the Ring General. This scum sucker. Man, that title does not look good around his waist. It kind of looks like it's floating. You know, I want this title off this man as fast as humanly possible. And I think tonight will be the night. JCW United States Championship on the line. If you guys are enjoying this right now, leave a comment, leave a like, tell me what team is your favorite as Penta, Batista, and the ring general, Gunther. Who's going to win this match? And here we go. Batista going right after Gunther with a sidewalk slam, but a knee for his troubles. Penta misses as well, and Gunther already looking like, just the biggest obstacle in this entire league, as just turned inside out from Batista. Penta now looking to go after the champ, and Batista going to be the first one to look for a weapon, and it's a kendo stick. Who's going to take that? I don't know. I certainly don't want to. Big suplex, and look at Batista with the jumping drop kick right to the face of Penta. You don't expect Big Dave to do something like that. As Batista with the elbow, and here comes the bat. Penta not going to be able to get a home run. Barely even a single as he's out. Oof, big punches and bunch. No, not on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Oh my God. Jesus. As here comes Gunther now, trying to whack with the bat, but not going to happen. That bat is not getting used. We got ourselves a pin. No, not even a 1 count. And Gunther whiffs on the drop kick as well. Belly to belly. Total nonstop action. I'm not talking about TNA, but look at this. Batista with a nice little clothesline. Out of these three, Batista's got the most experience. And speaking of, the Batista bomb on the outside could destroy careers. That could do it. But Penta wants to give more to the ring general. I say continue. Batista and Penta now working at each other with the ring general probably out of commission for a little bit. We've got a 1, 2, no. You see, we don't have ring counts on. Maybe we should. Charles Robinson by the ring area. Speaking of, Gunther back in it with a big clothesline. Oh, and now he's just taunting. What a scum. Ever since we signed him to JCW, he's had an attitude about him. He thinks he's superior. He thinks the Imperial Order is the best of the best. Count to 3, ref. 1, 2, but no. Penta wants the strap for himself. Big, oh my God. Mexican Destroyer. 1, 2, no, I thought we had a new champion. As look at this. Oh, just crushing the neck. This is tough to watch. As Batista now, I believe Batista may be bloodied. That may require some stitches. As Gunther trying to get a weapon, not really respecting Penta whatsoever, as he's going to throw him into the timekeeper area. But look at this! A big sweeper! And he is calling for the power bomb. Penta far away. Batista up. Batista down. The pin. 1, 2, 3. And Gunther, to the chagrin of many, retains the United States Championship. He's not even supposed to be in this division. I am disgusted. I am sick. But Gunther holds his head held high. The Imperial Order with another 5 points for a title defense, as we are going to move on to the number 1 contenders match in the Elimination Chamber in the main event, starting with the Final Breed's chief officer, Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock was looking pretty good in the Rumble, and he thinks he is a shoo-in to win this Elimination Chamber. Coming in, he's going to start in the pod, which is a pretty good sign, as here comes the Hollows, Bray Wyatt, also starting in the pod. The New Age's AJ Styles has already been through the ringer with his team being down a man. Hopefully Joe Hendry is okay, but AJ Styles is here to make a claim for his shot at the title, as well as the OTC of the Iron Tribe. It is Roman Reigns. It's the Iron Tribe. I almost had it. I called it like 14 different things, but the Iron Tribe with Roman Reigns, I could see them going a long way in this thing. Next up, the Rated R Superstar, of course, a part of Rated R. They've got a great team. Edge, the Hardys, Shawn frickin' Michaels as a mid-carder. Shawn might be the best in the world. So we got to interview Shawn Michaels, see what's going on there. Maybe he doesn't have, the confidence. But of course, last but certainly not least, coming from the underground, CM Punk, Charles Montgomery Punk. Now, who is going to win this thing? Of course, Punk and Edge are going to start this thing out. My money is on this man right here. Chicago made this man. Clobbering time for CM Punk. But we are going to get right into this number one contender action at Clash at the Castle. Here we go. Edge, Punk starting it out. Oh, Edge already starting with the smacks to the chest, the chops, if you will, and a big, big boot to the chest. Oh my goodness, Edge is just a firehouse sub right now. That's not what they say. He's a fucking Subway sandwich right now, but missing the boot, that seems to be a common factor. The underground Sami Zayn missed a haluva kick earlier on in the tournament, as look at that. Not gonna miss the drop kick onto CM Punk, and Punk already in a world of pain as Edge looking to be that man. Every one of these competitors has been a world champion, and no more than the ultimate opportunist in Edge. But here comes the opportunity for CM Punk to come back, and we are about to get another competitor in the Elimination Chamber. Who's it gonna be? Is it Brock, AJ, Roman, or Wyatt? It's AJ Styles. Now, I've said a lot about what has been going on with the New Age, and unfortunately, AJ is not looking great. Maybe his morale is down, as we're going to get another competitor. Gonna try to cut this down as much as humanly possible. Who is coming out at number 4? It is going to be the Hollow's Bray Wyatt. Now, Wyatt is somebody I could see. People don't give Bray the credit he deserves. Another world champion, and the man that he won it in the Elimination Chamber from AJ Styles, and he gets a big pile driver for his troubles. 1. That's going to just be a 1 count. As you see, CM Punk finally getting some action. Look at Bray with the lariat. Look at Punk going up the side of the... No, my God! Onto the legs of Edge, and I don't know if Edge is going to be able to walk after this one. As Wyatt looking for... Oh, nothing there. Is it going to be Lesnar or Roman? give me... Oh, I was going to say it's going to be Reigns, but it is Lesnar. So Roman gets that great 6th spot as Edge trying to go after Lesnar with the execution. I hope I got that right. Immediately out of the pod. 1, 2. No! Lesnar kicks out at 2, and he's going to get another one for his trouble. Edge now pinning AJ. 1, 2, 3, and AJ is the first eliminated as Roman is now out as well. And Edge trying to get 2 eliminations. The crossface, a la somebody I'm not allowed to talk about. But AJ, unfortunately, is the elimination to start this thing out. My goodness, Bray Wyatt with the big ham hocks to Edge, who has been in here the longest, going for the pin. 1. No, that's all she wrote. But look at Bray, though. 1, 2, 3, the reversal, and Edge is eliminated. Wow, Bray Wyatt, what a move to get Edge out of here. And Suplex City is now being populated by Bray. 2, and that's number 3. Bray is in a lot of trouble. Lesnar going for the pin. It's 1, 2, and Bray gonna kick out at 2. Lesnar not too happy. Look at Reigns over there going for it all. But speaking of, an F5 to Wyatt. My goodness, is that all she wrote? Wyatt's been through hell and back. 1, 2, and a kick out. Bray Wyatt. My goodness. The resiliency of Bray is insane. Another suplex for Bray. I mean, I would not want to be Bray Wyatt right about now. Roman getting back into this ring. Watch out, Bray. Big boot to the face. Maybe the mask help out just a little bit, but the mandible claw right to Brock Lesnar. Is this it? Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt, what a monster. Taking out the beast. And we may have a new beast, but look at Roman with the guillotine. Will Wyatt tap? This could be it for Wyatt. Oh, come on, Wyatt, don't do it, don't do it. He's gonna tap out and we're down to 2. CM Punk and Roman Reigns misses the spear. Punk now with the leg lock, but slamming the elbows down right to the skull. That move is not even allowed in UFC, those 12 to 6. And CM Punk knows something about the UFC, and it's time to go to sleep. Roman Reigns could be done. 1, 2, no! Roman kicks out at 2, and Punk is shocked, and he's gonna go for it all. This could be good, or it could be awful for Punk, and Punk's gonna land right on the solar plexus. The wind blown out of Roman, and now oh no, Roman's coming back. Roman is coming back with some elbows. I mean, the big dog gotta eat as they are back into this ring. CM Punk has been bloodied up. Roman, all he's got to do is hit that big spear. Look at CM Punk. Just a crimson mask. This has been a slobber knocker, but Punk going to fight it out because why wouldn't he? Big DDT getting reversed by Roman. These two may be the top stars, but one of them has to lose, and Roman is dialing it up. Ooh, boom, the spear. Punk in all sorts of trouble. His ribs may be broken, and it's a 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns just cashed his tickets for a number 1 contender. Now that is 5 points for the Iron Tribe, which looks great on the leaderboard, and we shall see how it looks in the future. Roman, a huge victory. I loved this matchup as we've got another one. This one was on the pre-show. Wade Barrett versus none other than the Influences, Zack Ryder. Now, both of these guys trying to look for 1 point for their team as the Next World Order has Wade Barrett. Of course, Wade Barrett's been through a lot with the Nexus, and he is trying to bring anything to the New World Order, the Nexus World Order. But speaking of, here comes the Influences, Zack Ryder. Now Ryder is, of course, under Logan Paul. I Show Speed and Austin Creed. But maybe Ryder was the first internet star. Really, especially coming out of the WWE. Of course, this one was on the pre-show, so it's not going to be too long. You could already tell by the tans. These guys are locking up, but Ryder getting the best of that test of strength here. Again, they're going for it. And again, it looks like Ryder going to push Barrett back into the corner, and Ryder starting out hot. Not doing oh, look at Barrett with the cheap shot to the solar plexus. Whiffs on that one. Big punches in bunches for Ryder. Oh my goodness, Barrett already tuning up the elbow. Ryder in all sorts of trouble here. Barrett going for it all. The big lariat, can he get it? Jumping over the top, but Ryder with the reversal. You never see Barrett go up like that. But look at Ryder, just resilient as ever. That is one thing you could say about Ryder, is his resiliency is absolutely phenomenal. And look at this, slamming the face down on Barrett. Ryder feeling it. Are we going to get a woo, woo, Woo! As that's a big knee to the other knee. And Ryder is nearing something very nice. He is just working with those knees as, watch out for the Rough Rider. And it looks like that may be all she wrote. The influence clapping in the back. Can this be all she wrote? 1, 2, 3. And Zack Ryder earning a point for the influence. And I mean, what a performance. Barrett, gave it everything. But Ryder just doing a little more. But speaking of the influence, we got ourselves a 4-way steel cage match as Paul Levesque Triple H with Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, and of course the influences, Logan Paul, all locked in a steel cage as they all go right at each other. The global influence of Drew going after the Revolutions. Oh my God. Triple H, but H in the corner. The thing I don't like about these steel cages is how locked the camera really is. It just doesn't move at all. As Triple H with the knee to the face of Drew. Of course, Drew has some history with the McMahon family, of course, being the chosen one, but don't they all? Logan Paul now trying to go after Drew McIntyre. What does he have? Watch out! Oh my God! He had brass knuckles and absolutely sends Drew's jaw into the third row. And we don't have a count on. I wish there weren't pins in a steel cage, honestly. As look at this. Shades of Daniel Bryan with these kicks right to the head. And Daniel Bryan and, of course, Triple H have history. But, Paul among all. Prime on the middle of the mat. Over on the right there. Trying to get the 3 count on Mysterio. Not going to happen. We don't even have an indicator that was close. Look at the pedigree to Drew. Drew out like a light. They're both going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Logan Paul comes up big for the influence. Another point for them. I think this is absolutely insane. The influence taking over Clash at the Castle as we go to another match. This time for the JCW World Championship. And, of course, Austin coming out first. Stone Cold Steve Austin, part of the Broken Trail. And he is the one that has the target on his back. A great performance in the Rumble to get this. And, we haven't seen much of his tribe. As Rowan and Murdoch losing in the first round. And Dirty Dom, he made it very far into the gauntlet match, but not quite getting the victory as Gunther with his mean, bad ways. But you're probably, hey, fuck you too. Who is going to be challenging Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, ladies and gents, it's the man that almost won the Royal Rumble. Dwayne, The Rock, the Smashing Machine, the final boss, Johnson, a part of the Boss Empire, getting his shot, his crack at the JCW title. Now, of course, if you go back and look at the WrestleMania, he's 1-2 against Stone Cold. But he had the last laugh, because finally, he beat him. Will this be another big win for The Rock? The Boss Empire, of course, has Oba Femi and Omos, 2 big dogs. And, of course, Jacob Fatu. What a team. What team is truly better, the Broken Trail or the Boss Empire? I would probably have to say the Boss Empire. Let's be honest here. Rock versus Austin yet again here at Clash at the Castle. Who do you have winning this thing? The Rock could bring his team up in the rankings with a huge victory here. Or will it be the man that pretty much single-handedly has dragged the Broken Trail up the board in Stone Cold Steve Austin? Give me a hell yeah. Yeah. If you haven't subbed already, do it now. Oh yeah, if you're subbed, you can comment some ideas for the future as Here we go. The biggest match of the night. Austin versus The Rock. Get your wieners out right now. No, don't do that. Here we go. Ooh, the chop's starting early, but The Rock knows these two know each other so well. I could see so many reversals as the shoulder block. Gonna take down Austin, but like I said, the reversals are coming non-stop. Big punches and bunches to Stone Cold's midsection. And The Rock starting out early all over the rattlesnake as another reversal here. Going quickly back into it. Look at just non-stop reversal after reversal. Going in, going out. And here we are on the outside for the first time in this matchup. Of course, here at JCW, we usually don't have any countouts. As working on The Rock here. Stomping on the back of the neck. Now, the one that has the neck issues, of course, is Stone Cold getting his neck broken from Owen Hart's pile driver back in the day. But he's slamming these kendo sticks onto The Rock. The Rock coming right back, and he's got him. But no, Stone Cold throwing him into the turnbuckle, into the apron, busting The Rock open. Now, this is an injury. We've seen Eric Rowan breaking his orbital bone. We'll get more on that in the next episode. But The Rock beaten and bloody as Stone Cold trying to bring him back into things, but The Rock having it scouted. I think he may have tried to bring him into the announce table. Could you imagine? Austin and Rock back into things here. Big boot, and here we go. The power slam onto the shovel. Talk about a burial. 1, 2, but no 3 as the blood drips on Stone Cold's chest from that broken nose as a big DDT from The Rock. And there it is, the Luthen's press, punches and bunches, and that is absolutely going to spread the blood. Another pinfall attempt here. 1, 2, no, kicked out at 2.5. Rock still in this thing. Stone Cold measuring now. Can he do anything? Stone Cold, stunner! A stunner to The Rock! Is this it? 1, 2, no, 2.5. Are you kidding me? He's going for another one. Rock in trouble. No, I thought he was going for another Stone Cold stunner. But just bringing, I mean, to quote The Rock, boots to asses right now. As here comes the shovel. But no, The Rock had it scouted. Who got the better of this? And it's going to be The Rock with a running power slam again on the shovel. The Rock finally coming back, throwing Austin knee first into the steel steps. And he wants to send him through the announce table. And here we go. No, not the sharpshooter. People say it's not the prettiest sharpshooter, but it'll work. The Rock screaming, saying, tap out, Stone Cold. No! Stone Cold still in this thing. Oh my God. Gunther already defended the title. Will we have 2 title defenses? As we never really got one from the tag team because it was crowned this pay-per-view as thrown right into the barricade. The Rock throwing big punches and bunches to Stone Cold, trying to make him bleed his own blood, bringing him to the announce table. Is this going to be something big? Slamming his bald dome into the freaking announce table like it's nothing. Cole, Byron Saxton Graves all going wild, going for the table, but he doesn't realize Stone Cold's back in this. Thought we were going to get a Stone Cold stunner, but now the table getting set up on The Rock. Oh, he kicked him through the table. Stone Cold working on the head. Stone Cold has all sorts of momentum going his way as he's going to bring Rock to his feet. Rocky Maivia in trouble. Big boot to the dome. Stone Cold is calling for it. This could be it. Check the watch because it may be Stone Cold stunner time, but no. Still going for those big punches as The Rock fighting back. Oh my goodness, no! The Rock bottom reversed as Stone Cold takes him off his feet. That could have been it. But Stone Cold fighting it like none other. Another Luthen's press. Big punches and bunches. This cannot be good for The Rock. As he's going for the pin. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No, I thought that was 3. The Rock kicks out at the very last second. Stone Cold now. Stone Cold Stunner on The Rock. That's got to be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's gonna retain at the end of this fantastic pay-per-view. The Broken Trail just continuing to dominate, and it's all thanks to one Stone Cold Steve Austin, yeah. But that is Clash at the Castle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before we get out of here, let's check those standings and see where everybody is. Let's do it. Here are your standings. The Broken Trail and the Imperial Order are on top with those championship victories. The American Dream Team as well, winning 1 title match and 2 normal matches. We're not going to be doing -1 points for this first episode. To establish everybody going forward, we will. But then we have the Iron Tribe and the Influence 4 and 5, respectively. The Final Breed at number 6, and then we have a slew of 1s. Masked Order, Grave Riders, the Underground, the Hollow, and the Global Alliance. The rest is kind of a toss-up. We've got Revolution, the Final Empire, Legacy Reborn, and the Academy of Angle. Now, if you look at the bottom 5, I mean, this could go any way. These are just the bottom 5 for right now in this first episode. Hellfire, Rated R, Next World Order, The New Age, and unfortunately, the Infinity Force at the bottom. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, let me know in the comments. I had such a good time making this. I've been Jagel. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.